Hi, I'm Jennifer Ferrero, and my business is called Switch Up Web and Marketing, and we are a full-service marketing company. We started working with Ted Schmidt of ActionCOACH probably about 3 or 4 months ago, and we've been very happy with the results. Ted is positive, encouraging, business-focused, and generally he's a coach in our corner, and he's a guy that I can call on whenever I have questions. What I really appreciate about Ted Schmidt is his business focus, his ability to look at the total picture of a company. Ted doesn't just take a look at the financials, for example, or just HR, or just business packaging and how you're selling your product. He's looking at the total picture, and that helps us to understand where we need to go as a company. We learned about the ActionCOACH services a couple months ago. He came and gave a talk in the building where we reside. And at first I was skeptical. I thought, boy, that sounds expensive. And I'm not sure if we really need that. I mean, I've been in business for, about 18 years as a business owner. And I thought maybe I have everything figured out. However, I found that I was feeling uncertain about the future of the business. I was feeling concerned about competitiveness. I was feeling concerned about, are we reaching the right market for the services that we provide? And lastly, and more reluctantly, I was worried about the numbers in the company, and are we meeting the numbers that we need to meet in order to be profitable as a company? So as I started to give it some thought, I realized, gosh, I have a lot of questions about running a business, and maybe I could use some help with that. So I had heard about coaching before, and even in the past few years, I've heard about people that do life coaching and maybe even business coaching, but I didn't really understand the difference between that type of coaching and the type of coaching that you get with ActionCOACH. Ted really brings your business into a whole other dimension because of the ActionCOACH model. And again, looking at the business from a holistic perspective, you learn so much more about your business and how you should run your business, the things that you should be concerned about as a business owner. So there's a really big difference in my mind between what ActionCOACH offers and what other coaching entities offer, not even in the same ballpark. One of the things that we do with ActionCOACH that I really love is we have a weekly mentor group. And that's on Tuesday mornings, and every Tuesday I know that I need to get up and be prepared to talk about growing the business and changing. And sometimes I'll be challenged a little bit in those meetings as to where I should go with the business and new things I should try. But I always leave the meeting with a long list of things that I need to work on as a business owner, and by the next Tuesday I'm ready to go with another meeting, and we're getting a lot done. So through ActionCOACH and the past few months in working with Ted Schmidt, we've realized a difference in the business. For one, we're working a lot more on positioning the company, and we're looking to go into a new market niche for this company. I do know there's a lot of competition for marketing and web development companies in the region, which is why we are now focused on nonprofits and workforce development, chambers, that type of business. We know that we have certain expertise that we can bring to those markets, and so that is what we're now focused on. Ted Schmidt with ActionCOACH does a fantastic job for us. He is encouraging. He does offer a business focus. He does understand business, running businesses, working with employees, and how to grow a company. So he's really bringing us so much more than we could have ever done by ourselves as a company. I think the funny part about working with Ted is we now in the office, when we have a question about something, we say, what would Ted say? How would Ted encourage us? How would he coach us with this particular question that we have? And we think about it in terms of Ted specifically, which I think is helping us. So even though I may not be calling Ted every time something comes up, which is often when you have a small business, we're thinking in terms of how would Ted respond, and it's changed our mindset here at Switch Up Web and Marketing.
Hi, my name is Megan Tullochson, and I'm an account manager at Switch Up Web and Marketing. And we've been working with Ted Schmidt, Action Coach, for a couple months now. And I have to say that the difference in our president, Jennifer, is like night and day after working with Action Coach. After working with him, Jennifer has new life and new energy for the company, and she's got a really positive attitude now, and it's transferring over into all of our projects and into contractors and employees. So I've really appreciated the difference that his coaching has made in our company.